Hit it.
All right, so you guys picked the Asian elephant. We had one other group do the Asian elephant, and I've never actually had anybody do the Asian elephant, I don't think either. Why did you guys choose that one?
Because we disagreed on the panda, and then we were going to do the red panda, and we disagreed, and then that wasn't in the rainforest.
And then
So
Lane wanted to do a chicken, but we didn't want to do a chicken.
We agreed on the Asian elephant.
But it still made the food web, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So you agreed upon the Asian elephant.
Yes.
All right. Let's hear about it.
Its scientific name is Elephas maximus indicus,
Nice.
and they're endangered.
How come?
They get poached a lot
For what?
for their tusks,
Which are made out of what?
ivory.
Very good.
They help the ecosystem by like maybe tearing down trees and then like causing a lot of organic matter, because if they like push a tree down, then it'll leave a sun, like a big area of sun. They also help transfer seeds, like if they get stuck to them or in their like tusks, they might go out and then like maybe shoot it out when they're like drinking water.
Their tusks?
Or not their tusks, their trunks.
Oh, okay.
Trunk.
Yeah, that's a different thing.
People poach them because they're tusks. They also, like, when they eat some plants, they might, like, eat the seeds, and then when they go and, like, poop it out later, it'll be somewhere else, so they'll transfer the seeds places.
They live up to 60 years. And they use their tusks to dig for roots and water. They have large ears to radiate heat to keep it cool. They have been domesticated for thousands of years.
What's that mean, Lane?
Means they're like pets, kind of. Like people
Not really
ride
pets.
them.
Like cows are
Tamed.
domesticated. Yeah,
Yes.
relatively
Does it mean, like,
tame.
tame?
Yeah, domesticated just means they're somewhat tamed.
Eat about 300 pounds a day. Adults do. They are 6 to 8 feet high. 100 to 300 liters of day is how much they drink. If they drink more than 250, something is wrong. Like they may be sick.
Okay. The gestation for these guys are 22 months. That's
Yeah.
how long they live. And Pete had a question for you guys.
Yep.
Since the big ears do that really good at hearing, or
Yeah.
so they can hear like mild or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, that's what they have big ears to radiate the heat to cool them off and to funnel in sound from the environment. Their tusks are used for digging in the ground to get roots and grasses, but only males have tusks. Their trunks are used to breathe, smell, grab things, trumpet, drink, and spray water on themselves. And they're 2 to 7 tons. Is their weight.
Why are the trunks such a great adaptation for the elephant, Callie?
Well, they can grab a majority of sizes of things. Like they could grab like a blade of grass or like knock down a tree, and yeah.
It's funny, the ends of all elephants' trunks, there's basically like pinchers on the ends of them. You guys ever see them? The nose can actually come together like little fingers, so they can grab really small things. Kind of like,
So
that's how they grab a lot of grasses.
do
and
they?
stuff.
They eat through their mouth, not their nose.
Yeah, they
right?
just grab it.
Oh,
Basically,
I
they
think
use
so
their
they, like,
trunk as an arm.
chew
Kinda.
it and stuff. I
No,
thought
they put it in their mouth.
it's like
Isn't their trunk also their nose?
Wouldn't it be because the tusks would be a different way?
That too, but it's just so the trunk is so beneficial because I mean basically they couldn't get down to the ground otherwise. All right, let's keep going.
Their habitat, they live in southern, eastern, and southeastern Asia. They also go like kind of up into the mountains sometimes, like up into the Himalayas. And they also go into China. They can withstand temps up to 90 degrees because they have to, because they're in forest.
They're actually in some of the cooler areas too. You know where they're up higher.
Yeah, up in the mountains.
Yeah.
They live on the forest floor because they can't climb trees.
What?
Yeah.
Crazy.
They can live in the tropical low rainforests, or they can live in the higher rainforests that are 10,000 feet or higher. They also live in some low grasslands. They don't always live in rainforests. And their habitat is getting destroyed because people build things there and then like maybe cut down trees for lumber and stuff. And this is their range map.
So they're found exclusively in Asia or
Yeah.
Indonesia, that type
India.
of area.
Yeah.
Cool. How about diet stuff? What are they for?
Oh, yeah.
What's some of their diet
They're
stuff?
herbivores, and they eat grass, fruit, bark, and roots. They use, they need 300 pounds of food every day. And they're agricultural pests because they eat crops, and they use their trunks to get food.
Nate.
Do they, at the bottom picture where they're making the heart out of their trunks, do they really do that?
Yeah.
That's
It's amazing.
Well, they're not trying to make a heart.
Those are
Yes, they
swans,
are.
aren't
Yeah, they are.
No,
They're
no.
in love.
So you're saying that they're coming together and trying to make a heart?
Yes.
No, they don't.
No,
They're
it's
planning it in their
They're
mind.
They might be
basically just-
trained a little bit.
they're
Like
just-
maybe
well,
they're in a
maybe, but
circus.
they're
Yeah,
just
you
touching
said
their
they
trunk.
can't be
Oh, that's
trained.
cool.
Yes.
Wait, those are elephants? I thought they were swan.
They do look like swans. They do look like swans. You're right. All right, let's finish up. So we're running out of time. What else you guys have that you want to tell us about up there?
The food web, and this is that red jungle
Jungle
fowl
fowl.
that he wanted to do.
Sweet.
Um,
So how can you include it on the food web if it's not part of the elephant's diet?
Because
Well,
it gets eaten by other
it's-
things.
So it's in the environment. Excellent.
Yes.
Very good. Food webs are all the interactions. Excellent.
and we got that cool fungi that we saw in that video.
That is cool. Yeah, that's the one with the little net that comes out of it. How are Asian elephants different than African elephants?
Their
Their
ears.
ears. And they have 2 bumps on their heads.
And
Yeah.
they're more gray. The African ones are more brownish.
And they're different in size too, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, Asian
These are
elephants are smaller.
Right. Yeah. So there's some big differences. Not huge differences, but some differences. What about other questions for the guys about
Nate.
Nate,
How Callie said they have bumps on their heads, how big are the bumps?
Bump-sized.
What's their favorite color?
Red.
What do you mean? What do you mean bumps? Like they're?
She said they have the bumps.
No, I know, but
Like, it's
See,
down
right
there.
Oh.
Too.
yeah, they're just kind of.
They're just like,
Just there.
It's like a hat.
and I got this cool picture to show, like, it's a guy that has, like, him in chains, and he's, like, gonna kill him.
Yeah. They actually use Asian elephants a lot in circuses and stuff because they are a little smaller.
Are they easier to train at all?
I don't know if that's any different, but they're a little smaller, so that's a little easier to maintain than an African elephant.
And didn't you say
This
something
one's a
about-
little bit more populated than the African ones
Yeah.
as well. Did you guys say this is endangered?
Yes.
And didn't he say that they were more tame, so they would probably be easier to?
Said they were domesticated, and that's what they were
Yeah.
using. And they were used a lot in India. I mean, India uses the elephants as transportation in a lot of places. You guys ever watched the Indiana Jones movies?
Yeah.
You seen the one where he's
Awesome.
riding an elephant?
No, we have like
I mean,
4
they do that.
seconds
It's really. All right, we got anything else? Questions?
Nate.
Just wondering, like,